Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to this first appointment with our road to the Bea World Festival or to the Live Communication Week that will be held in person next November from 22nd to the 26th. More precisely, the Bea World Festival will be held from 24th up to 26th. I have the honor here to introduce you and to have a talk with the one of our main partners in this long road that has taken us from already 16 years to now. The person is JJ, founder of Master in Moderation. We saw many things in this last year, right, JJ? We went through the pandemic after an extraordinary edition, which was the one that was held in Milan in 2019, where 42 countries came in Milano, and the delegates from these 42 countries had a very good time with a wonderful content program and a wonderful award ceremony. And this year, after 2 years of the digital version, we are back in person, and the news is that it won't be Milano, the location, but Rome. Rome is the capital of Italy. I think that is very attractive also for the international delegates. We have chosen a special location, which is really unexpected in comparison with what everybody can attend from Rome with the magnificent monuments, etc. But we will disclaim the location later. So, JJ, you are a partner of us for many years. We went through the last edition in person, then 2 years in digital. Now we are back to physical. So, what is, in your opinion, the importance of Bea World in the event industry, and why people should come to Rome next November?
Well, I mean, the importance of Bea World is getting people together and making sure that events all over the world become better and better and better. And I think if you look at the world and at the state that we're in, bringing people together is something crucial to make sure that the world prospers, that we survive pandemics, that we get together after times of war. I mean, bringing people together is one of the main issues in making sure that the world is running smoothly and everybody is happy and treated well. I mean, if you talk about Bea World, that is the event industry coming together every year to celebrate great events, and to benchmark against each other, to learn, to see what other people do, and to kind of use that to stepstone your own events to being even better than before. So I mean, I'm looking forward every year to going to Bea World, to talking to fellow people in the event industry and being mesmerized, being surprised, being inspired by everything that is happening. It is the central point of the event industry coming together every year. And I'm really looking forward to Rome this year.
I have a good news for you because at the moment we have 20 countries that already joined the festival. I want to read some of them: Germany, France, Spain, Netherlands, but also USA, Slovakia, Turkey, Ukraine.
Wow.
Ukraine has affected a lot that region of the world, and
Cool.
Ukrainian agencies and delegates will participate for without any.
And I mean, as you said, last time we were live in Milan, we had 42 countries. And I think over the next few weeks, we will see this 20 rise to 30 or 40 again.
Exactly.
And then maybe some people will not send in projects, but will come as a visitor to Bea World
Exactly.
from any country in the world just to be inspired.
Exactly.
Because I mean, we want people to bring in as many projects to compete. But
Yes.
if you do not have a project to compete this year, know that you're welcome anyway to come and join and look at the other projects.
I think that this year there will be many projects because I mean the industry has restarted like a rocket. I mean,
Yes, absolutely.
it has been very busy, and this is the reason why we extended the deadline to the 15th of October. And
Yeah.
as I was saying, there are also Brazil, Hong Kong, UK, Canada, Belgium, Czech Republic, Macedonia, Poland, also Saudi Arabia, United Emirates, Qatar, and even Pakistan. So these are the first country, 20 countries that already joined. But as the viewers can see, we also choose, thanks to the agency, which is 99, the winner of the Italy of last year, a claim for this year, which is live free. That
Yes.
read also live free. Let's talk about this claim. What do you think? Is it the right choice?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. It is. It has so many layers in relation to meetings and events. I think that as we see the what's happening in Ukraine, I mean, living free is something important. If we see what happened to us during the pandemic, where for a time of our lives we were not completely free to go live, to meet, and to really feel each other's presence. So what we will be doing in Rome is celebrating to be free, celebrating to be live, because you can say live free, but you can also say live free. So we will go live again and
Yeah.
in person, and that's really a good thing.
And at this regard, I know that this claim inspired you somehow.
Yes.
So, what will be the formula of the content program and of the award ceremony?
The formula will be what we call a congressival. It is a combined congress and festival. The thing with a festival is that you are completely free on the festival to go wherever you want. There's 4 stages, 6 stages, and you as a participant decide, I want to go to that band at that point in time, I want to go there, and you just walk in, and if you don't like it or you want to go to see something else, you simply walk out again. And that atmosphere of being live and completely free to go wherever you want is something we are trying to get into the Congress part of Bea World this year, which means that we will not have a traditional program with a lineup of keynote speakers one after another and you just sit down and listen. The venue that we will disclose later on, but I agree with Salvatore, is an inspiring venue, will be dressed up as a festival, and there will be shorter sessions running all the time. So it will be sessions going from 5 minutes to a maximum of 30, maybe 45 minutes. And you can go there whenever you want to. Some sessions are on all the time. Walk in when you want to, walk out when you want to. Some sessions will have a specific starting time, but will run several times a day. And so it will be a rich choice of smaller sessions, smaller groups, talking about a range of topics.
Yes,
And
please, JJ, just tell us which are the main topics that we are going to deal.
we defined 5 main themes, and under each theme there will be several sessions and formats. The first theme is it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. That's a lyric by the rock band REM. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. There we will be talking about what does the world look like at this point in time? And what are the chances, the opportunities for events? What is the role of meetings and events in that world? So obviously we will be talking about status of COVID in the world, about Ukraine, but also about changing role of agencies. They have a different role in the world nowadays. Second topic will be diversity and inclusion. We will be talking about diversity, being there, and inclusion, feeling at home somewhere. Because being there does not mean that you feel included. And we have some great ideas on some very creative formats, some very interactive formats there. Third one is sustainability, and again some really creative formats in our minds already. Fourth one is metaverse. Everybody heard of it. Nobody knows exactly what it means, what it does.
Yes, everybody talks about it, but few people do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is about holograms. It is about real life avatars. It is about the opportunity to have an ever-on event. It might even be, Salvatore, that at some point our avatars become so real life that we could have an online Bea World that would go on for eternity. And 100 years after we died, we could still be visiting the online because our avatars are still like us. Crazy ideas, and we will be talking about that. And the fifth and final one is business as unusual. Because we are back in business, we are back live again, but nothing is like it was before. So we will be talking about practical stuff like budgets have changed. Group sizes have changed. I mean, conferences that I've moderated that had 300 participants before now have 75 and 200 or 400 online. We will be talking about staff. Unfortunately, a lot of people left our industry over the COVID period. How do we get them back? How do we find new people? So that's more the practical stuff.
Yeah.
So there is inspirational stuff, there is practical stuff, and you just walk around and pick and choose whatever you find interesting.
And soon we will reveal also the speakers that will.
Yes. I think within a week, maybe 2 weeks, we will have our speaker lineup. And every time we have a name, we will communicate it to the world. And when we have a new name, we will communicate it. So over the next 1 to 2 weeks, be sure to keep your eye on Facebook and LinkedIn, etc., in order to find out what the topics will be, what the formats will be. And I won't call them speakers in this case, I will call them experts, because we will be so interactive that people will not only be speaking,
Exactly.
but they will be offering their expertise to you.
That's great to hear. And finally, the award ceremony. What you have in mind?
Well, I mean, we're not completely sure yet, because our partner, our creative partner, agency 99, is still working on it. It's evolving, but I can promise you one thing. If you were at the award show 3 years ago in Milano, you know that it was vibrant, that it was interactive, that we had fun. It was really a spectacular award show, and I can promise you that it will be not the same, it will be completely different, but it will be just as spectacular. And I'm really looking forward to being on stage again with my co-moderator Sandy, which, by the way, do you remember that 3 years ago on stage, she was pregnant?
Yes.
Here again, she will be on stage pregnant. So we have a tradition here. Every time we do a live award show, Sandy needs to be pregnant.
So
no, it will be a big party again.
Yes, this means that also that Bea World they take luck to people, and the kind of good sign.
Yes.
So Well, I think that for the moment is enough what we said. I just want to say that the location in Rome is called Pratibus District, which is a post-industrial location in the really heart of Rome. It's not far from Vatican indeed, but you will see all the details and pictures later on. So we just want to remember the agencies and the clients to subscribe, to register on the Bea World platform with their project and events, and the delegates to buy the tickets.
Absolutely. I'm really hoping to see everyone there.
Yes.
And yes, I understand that we are all very busy at the moment, and I'm really happy for everyone that we're busy with running projects. At the same time, please find the time to register your projects or to come as a delegate, because Bea World is the party where you want to be end of November.
Someone
See you then.
called the Bea World the Oscar of events.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
So we want to say goodbye to our viewers. Remember the claim: live free.
Yes.
Okay. So see you soon. Stay in touch. Stay tuned. Bye.